hustle. Black Wall Street, listen. This is that hustler music. Niggas hustle to it. Guns busting to it. Gon' make me kill something. Cop the 4-5 and make me spill something. It happened today. Man, this is that hustler music. Niggas hustle to it. Guns busting to it. Gon' make me spray.
Hello. Welcome to the Black Wall Street Hustler. I am the General. Yes, that's me. Today's video is going to be about the Saturday Damn Drop. Saturday Damn Drop we do every Saturday. And we'll be talking about breaking financial chains. Breaking financial chains. It's like a generational curse on most people that's been passed down generation to generation to generation to generation. And that's what we'll be talking about today. You know how we do it. Let me get the disclaimer out before we get started. I don't promote drinking nor smoking. But if one of these fine companies want to sponsor my channel, I'm willing to look at you and talk to you about it. But if you do have to drink or smoke, do it with some good company socially and do it in moderation. Moderation. All right, fire this up later. I have to do this video. All right, so I got another disclaimer I got to get out. I'm not a professional. I am not licensed. But I did get my doctoral degree from Hard Knocks of Life University. That being said, I started this channel to bring awareness to financial literacy to show people how we can make passive income while we're sitting at home watching a football game, while we sleep, while we're on vacation, while we're on our 9 to 5. We're letting our money work for us, not us work hard for our money. If you like what I'm doing, by all means, smash that like sign, poke that subscribe sign, hit that bell notification so you'll be notified when I put out a video. And please share it with somebody that needs this information. Share it with your kids. Share it with your sister, your brothers, your mother, your father, your aunties, your uncle. Share it. And if they're not your family, then pass it on to them. Pass it on. Pass it on. Pass it on. All right. Let's get right into it. Breaking financial chain. Moderation. When our parents was growing up, we wasn't taught how to manage money. We weren't taught about no budget. Only thing we were taught how to live paycheck to paycheck and how to maneuver paycheck to paycheck to survive. And guess what? If you grew up seeing it and you were taught that by your parents, you taught your kids that. So we need to stop that. We need to break it. And that's where we're finna start now. We're finna break it. Now, about a month ago, I started the Wake Up Challenge. Where I told everybody that's not in the stock market, that don't invest, open up an account, put $50 or $100 a paycheck in there, and put it all on VOO. And just put it in there and let it do what it do. Don't even worry about it. Just look at it from time to time. You can set up a reoccurring deposit, go straight there, where you ain't got to do all the transferring money from this or here to there, and let it do what it do. $50 or $100 a page, whichever you can afford. Then you can see how you accumulate your money, build your money up, plus draw interest off your money. And you see how you do that, and then you're like, maybe if I put a little more in there, or even put a little twist in there, let me add a couple stocks in there that's really going to give me some gains, because VO going to give you probably about 2 to 5% gain on it annually. Sometimes it goes up to 30. It depends on the year, but on the average, we're gonna look at about 2 to 5% a monthly. That's what I mean, monthly. And annually, you're gonna probably have about 20% to 30% gain. But you can get that in the stock market in one day. If you got a good stock you invest your money in, you can get that in one day. And you can get it annually over 100% of your money. That's a double up right there. But if you're just starting, I know that's scary right there. So just put your money in something safe, ETF, VOO, BTI. Just let it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? That's if you just don't want no parts of it. You don't know nothing about it. But if you want to do more, diversify your portfolio more, look down in the description and click on my website, freedominvestorllc.com. Set up a consultation with me, and we'll sit down and build your portfolio to your liking, to your goals, what you're trying to do, your skills, or your experience. We can build one. We got one for everybody. We got different financial institutions for people that don't want to have no hands-on, people that want to have a little hands-on, people want to have some hands-on, people want a lot of hands-on. We got different financial institutions for that can help you out and show you how to do that. But call me, set up a consultation, we get it together. We get it done. I think I charge like $40 for consultation to build you one. And you can join my YouTube for free. And then you can go from there. Now you want to make some serious money, you need to join the 99% group. That's down in the bottom right there. Click on that. On there, we try to make $50 to $150 a day, 5 days a week. You get the hot option plays straight out the stove into your plate. You get the hot swing trades straight out the stove to your plate. You get the hot stocks tips straight out the stove into your plate. So, but if you don't join that, you won't get it. You won't make that money. So we've been doing good on that. Moderation. And I'll be putting out the weekly update probably tomorrow on what we did. But you got to be hands-on with the option plays. If you're not hands-on, you're going to get in trouble. And I am hands-on with mine for 30 minutes to 45 minutes. And I do it at my job, but they don't tell nobody that. But it's some time when I had something running and I had somebody call me or ask me a question. I looked over and answered their question and come back, and the bottom fell out of them. So that's why you got to really be hands-on right there on it. So, hey, well, I tell you how to beat that too when they do stuff like that, and call trailing stop loss. It'll help you out a lot. Moderation. All right. That was just about my channel, about my brand, what I'm trying to build over here. Oh, speaking of building a brand, my t-shirts will be here probably this month. I'm really excited about that. And get my site set up so like you can order t-shirts. And then probably this fall, this winter, we're gonna have the hoodies. It depends on how the t-shirt sells. All right. Through with all that, let's get right back in it. Moderation. Breaking financial chain. Like I say, I was raised up seeing people live. My parents or other people go paycheck to paycheck, working 2 or 3 jobs to make ends meet, robbing Peter to pay Paul, then going back and robbing Paul to pay Peter back. I've been through all that. I lived there for a long time. One day, somebody set me down and opened my eyes up, got me from this poor mind frame and brought me into a rich mind frame. Showed me how I was blowing money. I sat down and wrote down every cent that I blow unnecessary. Then at the end of the year, I looked at and added it up, and I was ashamed of myself. I was like, oh my God, I spent that much money in a year on bull. That's why they say it's key to turn a liability into an asset. That's so true right there. Get rid of all your liabilities and turn it to an asset. If you can't turn it to the asset, get rid of it. That don't mean leave your wife, folks. Don't do that now. Moderation. You don't hear the Black Wall Street hustle told me to leave you, baby. But you a liability. You're not an asset. Oh, that was funny. Moderation. All right, we do that. You can change your family life, not only yours but your kids. Guess what? Your kids gonna change their kids. So that's gonna break the old financial chains that's been on us for generation after generation after generation. But it's gonna take one generation to stand up, say, well, hey, I'm not gonna do this no more. I'm not gonna live like that no more. I'm gonna budget, I'm gonna watch what I spend, and I'm gonna invest my money. Okay, you got some people out there got decent jobs, they got a good 401k, whatever. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, especially if they matching your money up to a certain percent. That's great. But don't just rely on that now. You got some companies out there that have nice 401k. Guess what? Joker worked there 20, 30 years, and guess what? They went bankrupt. They lost all their money, all their pension. What you gonna do? Put a gun on, make them give it back to you? They didn't file bankruptcy. They wipe their hands up. Ain't no way you can get it. You can go get 100 lawyers. It's gone. So therefore, you got to have your secondary. And that Social Security too, it ain't safe. They can go bankrupt in the next 10 years. So if you relying on Social Security, and if you do make it to Social Security, it still ain't gonna be enough to make it in this world because inflation is way above where we supposed to be. It's way above our paychecks. It's way above our Social Security. It's way above our 401k. But if you do things right and prepare yourself, you'll be way above them. And that's what we do on this channel. Moderation. We talk about financial literacy. We bring awareness to you. Make smart decisions. And that's what we do over here. Invest your money wisely. On your own account. It's all right. Hey, what's wrong with retiring and have 3 or 4 different incomes, streams of income? What's wrong with that? Nothing. So you can't just rely on one. Okay, I'm just gonna rely on my retirement. Or I'm just gonna rely on my Social Security. No. Take your little money and put it over there and rely on your own stuff. And you see how fast your money grows compared to what they doing with your money. Cause I'm gonna tell you now, people, the bank doing the same thing with it. Like I told you last week, bank only required to have 10% of your money in the bank at any time. 90% of it they can invest it. And guess what? And every week they probably getting a 20 to 40% return off your money. Then at the end of the month, they're gonna give you what? 0.05%. Even if you got 1% or 2%, look how much money they made off your money. So I ain't saying take all your money out of the bank, but I'm just saying if you got a nice amount in there that you know that you think if you need a mercy, you can go in there and get it and take care of your mercy. Get the rest, put it in the stock market. You see how it grows. See how it grows. You take a small amount, a big amount of your money, leave it in the bank, and take a small amount of it, put it in the stock market. And at the end of the year, you look how much money you can gain on your bank account. And look how much money you can gain on your stock market account. And it's a small amount than you had in the bank now. So, hey, just something to think about. Poor mind frame, rich mind frame. That's what we do over here, baby. And in moderation. So, besides living paycheck to paycheck, we also got these deductibles we have with our insurance, car insurance, house insurance, whatever. We have emergency. We got to pay our deductible. Most deductible from $500 to $1,000. And most people in America, I think only like 48% had more than $1,000 in their savings account. 48%. And that might be a high number. Right now, it might be lower than that. But, and I think they said only like, what? Yeah. 40, I think it was 48% had probably $500 in their savings account. And it said only probably about 30-some% had $1,000. That's rough. I was part of that. I ain't gonna sit up there and lie to you. Fast as I got $200 in my savings account, I thought I was rich. I was reaching over there, grabbing it, using it, buying stuff, spending it. Couldn't get 500 to save my life. Fast as I got 200 with the max I could get, I started wiping it out. So I got this, get rid of that poor mind thing, rich mind thing. Now it's growing. Excuse me. Now if I got about 3 savings accounts, they got more than $1,000 on it. Sometimes I don't even look at it because I just have money go to it. I don't even worry. Come out of my check, go straight there. And every now and then I might look at it, make sure ain't nobody snuck in there and got my PIN number or none off my ATM card or whatever. Start taking some money out of there. And I said, woo, that's how much money I get now? Wow. I said, let me take some of that and put it over here in the stock market. Put in my Robinhood account, my WEBULL account, on my M1 finance account. That's what I do. Moderation. But that's how you prepare yourself. Because, the way things getting now, you got Russia, you got China getting together. And guess what? They don't like us. They don't like the United States. I'm here to tell you. And China really got the United States by the balls, to be honest with you. If China buck on us, we in trouble. So I'm telling you that, I ain't trying to scare, I ain't trying to put out none of all that, but I'm just saying you gotta be thinking. And if they do that, they can shut down the financial institution like blink of an eye. And all your money you got sitting in the bank, you can't get to it. You can swipe your card 1,000 times. You go to ATM, you go to the bank door, they got a chain on. What you gonna do? You gotta go back to the old day when folks would take their money and bury it in the yard or bury it, hide it in the house somewhere where they could reach up there and grab that stocking cap, pull it down, got that little money now. You better start doing that, people. I need to tell you. Yeah, you gotta be prepared at all times. But like I say, I got my money spread out everywhere. In case one bank mess up and I can't get to my money, I go to this bank. That bank messed up, 2 banks messed up, I go to this other bank. Every bank I got is for a reason. I use this bank for this, I use this bank for that, I use this bank for this. That's how I work. That's how I roll, baby. That's how I roll. It's something for you to think about. And also, like I say, the recessions are serious, baby. It's serious. Then they coming out with the robots and the AI. Really finna get ugly. There's gonna be a lot of people out of work. They don't need you no more. They got robots doing it. They got electronics doing the work for you. You need factories. You need grocery stores. I tell you, it's getting real out here. So you need to be prepared. You need to be prepared. Because you don't want to rely on the government. They already talking about the deficit right now. When we study climate, they said we are the most high. We didn't spend more money in the last 2 years than we didn't spend since America been alive. Yo, that's something to think about. You know what I'm saying? It's already getting to electronic money. There ain't no more paper money out there no more. Go to the bank, try to take out a large amount of money. If anybody could be able to go to the bank, try to get a large amount of money, over 1,000, I say over $2,000, they're gonna tell you, we ain't got it. So wait a minute, I got $10,000 in the bank. I want 2,000. We can do a cashier check because everything is digitalized. Really, we living off fake money. Really, they got little numbers they put in the computer. Okay, yeah, he good for 5,000. Oh, he good for 20. He good for 100. But it ain't no real paper out there. If Wi-Fi shut down or something go wrong, with a virus hit, electronic money ain't gonna be do you no good. Something to think about. So, another thing, don't rely on the government. Don't rely on the government because it could go broke. The government could go broke. It's here to tell you, I'm like, okay, I've been getting this government check, blah, 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 blah. I get one, so hey, it might shut down on me. What I'm gonna do? I can't go to no bank to my bills and say, hey, the government ran out of money. I don't get my check every month no more. Okay, ain't got nothing to do with it. We come to get that stuff. We come to take it. That's why I try to pay off everything I got. Try to keep my taxes paid so they can't take it. No matter what you own, you still want to pay taxes on it. Ain't that something? You can own your house for 10 years, 20 years. And every year you got to pay taxes on it. And don't pay taxes on it and see what happens. Yeah, they'll take it. They will seize it. Moderation. Yeah, this is a little real over here, but that's how it is. Like I say, get in that wake up challenge. Open up your account. Click on one of them financial institutions down at the bottom. Put $50 in there, $100, whatever, and have it auto deposit in there. And get in BOO, my BTI. And if you really want to get in some, put a little bit in there, and you can do 50% in BOO and take other 50% and put in some well company stocks. I say like Apple, Tesla, Nvidia, stuff like that. Some good growing stock that's going on right now. Yeah, you make a little money, then you got to look 50% of your money in a good safe position, and the other one in a high risk. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. You can break it 70-30, 80-20. You can do it however you want. You know what I'm saying? That's up to you. Moderation. But one thing about it, it ain't gonna happen till you start. Now that's up to you. So if you're ready to break these chains, go ahead down and get started. Click on one of them sites and get started. Hit me up on my website. I can give you a good plan to start. Like I told somebody else, I'm just like the coach. I'm gonna wire in the play to you. You're gonna tell my player this what he wants us to do. It's up to you to execute. I give you a good play. If you don't execute, it's gonna make it like I got a bad play. But it ain't my fault, it's your fault because you didn't execute. I gave you the steps in the play. It's up to you. It's just like if I came in your house with some seed to plant in your yard, to grow some vegetables so you can have something to eat. I can plant them seeds, tell you what you need to do, and walk away. If you don't go out there and water and take care of it, guess what? They ain't gonna grow. But if you go out there and do what I tell you and water and take care of it, it's gonna be eaten year after year after year after year. And your kids gonna be eating year after year after year after year. Poor mind fame, rich mind fame. All right, people, thank you for your time. For getting ready to watch this Jack State game. So I just want to come in and do this video. You signed a dime drop. And tomorrow I'll be putting out how much we made this week. Trying to get back in the office now since I've been doing my little business venture going on. It's pretty much coming to a wrap up. Can't wait for that. Moderation. But thank you for your time, for watching my video. By all means, smash that like sign, hit that subscribe sign, hit that bell notification. Share it with somebody that need this, and please pass it on, pass it on. All right, this is Black Wall Street Hustler. I am the General, and I'm signing out. Peace.